Show me your loss and first to blast your head. So over my second game, you're sick of me and more again again. Colgate, Corvix, face, got a hot cake, mustard, history, north with the monsters. Take it up, step aside the summer with a back of the back, music, it's like a bell, half a light, a light. Show me your best, like crystal, blast your head. So over my second game, you're sick of me and more again again. Colgate, Corvix, face, got a hot cake, mustard, history, north with the monsters. Take it up, step aside the summer with a back.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Double Cross.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hey ho.
Hello.
So much anime.
You know you'll love this Square Slam.
So, since this is the first session all, we should probably start by introducing everyone's characters. We'll start with Albus and work our way down.
Okay. My character is literally Roxas. Think there's nothing more you can say about that.
Well, you could elaborate, like...
Do you really need to elaborate on Roxas?
Powers include dual wielding and ...
And crying.
And eat sea salt ice cream.
Yeah, these are actually really all part of his powers. So he's literally Roxas. Yes, technically, if we want to go from system standpoint, he's a pure breed Morpheus. It is really fast.
Morpheus represent.
Represent making weapons from nothing on the spot, if I read this correctly.
Alright, Gresham.
Okay, so I'm playing as Silver Star Moon or Starstorm. We're very undecided about the last name. Technically, I'm playing as a crossbreed of Orcus and Black Dog, which means I like to look at cute people and smash them up with the power of nature, motherfuckers.
Sounds about right.
Something about, she's a stage magician and kind of has a bunny rabbit.
Moshi.
Mochi! Get it right, Scrub Lord.
Alright, Gogglor.
Alright. Well, I am playing Luca Graf. He is a pure breed Newman or Neumann, however you want to pronounce that. I am not sure. He is a private investigator by day, but actually by night he is a international agent. He solves problems by thinking really hard and shooting them when that doesn't work.
Alright, Mihal.
So I'm playing Yuki Sakagawa, who is a pure breed Morpheus who makes fast-ass cars and gets pissed drunk.
And I just realized I skipped over Jack Grind.
I thought you did that on purpose.
I'm special guest Jack Grind. I'm playing as a dude named Louis Bodo. He's basically Yakuza Lubu. That's all you need to know. Provide me a decent challenge.
Alright then. Triple?
I am playing as a very special bear named Kumamon, and he is both Chimera and Salamandra, so he is a bear and he can burn shit, and it's canon, and I love Kumamon, and he is my wife, so yeah.
He's also living with Blue Boo.
They're friends.
I don't get it either.
Alright, so I'm gonna read a very generic sort of trailer and introduction to the scenario. Today is a repeat of yesterday. Tomorrow will be a repeat of today. I thought my life would never change, but the world has been warped without me noticing. Started with a bus accident. Power was bestowed upon me and I came face to face with the truth. This was when my normal life started to crumble away. Double Cross, crumbling days. Welcome to Double Cross. This is the world of traitors. So, Grasslam, you're packing up your items after a magic show when a young boy approaches you. He tells you he really enjoyed your magic show, but if you want to see some real magic, you'd do well to be on this bus tomorrow at 6 p.m., and he leaves without another word.
Oh shit, let's get on that fucking bus.
Punch the child.
Alright, so you're going on the bus tomorrow then?
Let's get on that fucking bus.
Alright, fast forward to that day. This is for Albus. You're on your way home from school. You're running late, and of course it would have to be the day that your commuter trains are also late. Your time is completely off. Frustrated, you see a bus getting ready to pull out of the station and decide to hop aboard that instead. Hey, Yasho! Chimes a female voice. You running late too? It's been a bad day from the get-go, but at least now there's company. She strikes up a conversation with you. It seems like my timing's been off all day. First I had this endless club meeting, plus my teacher wanted me to help her too, and first thing you know, I'm like totally late getting home. Was your day like that too, Yasho?
Kinda.
I guess we're both just unlucky. Mind if I sit with you? Look how crowded it's getting.
Okay.
As you and Manaka are chatting, a mysterious figure appears in front of the bus and slams it aside. The shock rolls the bus over and explodes into flames. Going back a few minutes.
I know you didn't like Roxas, but you had to kill him immediately.
Hey, I was on the party bus too.
Mihal, would Yuki be drunk by this point?
Is she ever not?
Okay, so you're driving seemingly normally on your way home until you end up hitting a young boy.
Whoa, man. You gotta watch where you're going. I almost ran you over.
To your surprise, he just gets up, gives you a smile, and runs off in the opposite direction. Not too long after that, you hear a very loud noise. You turn around and see a tipped-over bus set ablaze. You see a young boy carrying someone out of the burning wreckage, and you see UGN cars speeding towards the wreck. A UGN officer approaches you and asks you to come in for witness questioning.
Alright, man. Just like, I'm not drunk.
Next up is Jet Grind and Triple. You two are going along your normal day when Lewis gets a call from his adopted father.
Oh great, it's a call from my old man.
Yay, Damon.
Did you pick up?
Mochi Mochi.
Hello, Lewis. How's your day going?
Out of curiosity, what's Kumamon currently doing?
Probably like standing behind Lewis, like just kind of like sniffing him, like what you doing? What you doing?
I turn around to look and then reply with... annoying?
Well, let's get down to business, shall we? There's a potential new recruit for our business. He's currently at a local UGN hospital and I'd like you to meet with him. Can you do that for me?
Fine.
Very good. And take the bear, would you? It needs an outlet. The UGN member in charge of this case will be expecting you.
I hang up the phone, grab Kumamon, stick him on my shoulder, and run to the hospital.
Kumamon claps excitedly. He likes to meet new people.
How big is Kumon? Just out of curiosity, Triple?
I put him as 5'2". Okay, come on, let's be honest. Lewis could probably just sling Kumamon over his shoulder and run.
Are you a person in a Kumamon suit, or just a sentient Kumamon suit?
I am a sentient Kumamon.
Okay.
Finally, we have Guglore. This takes place a couple days before the crash. You have received a quest for help from Yugo Kiritani, the UGN director for Japan, and have been tracking the emerging activities of False Hearts agents in City N. Thanks to your good legwork, you have pinpointed a hideout used by the notorious False Hearts agent, Kyoji Kasuga. So let's get this show on the road. You ready for this, Shoravara? You bend your ear to catch Kasuga's voice, heard faintly through the doorway. But at that instant, a wave of bitter hatred hits you like a heavy blow. A razor-sharp blade strikes at you through the door and barely misses you. A rat from the UGN is lurking around. Diablo, let's get out of here while we can. And they manage to disappear before you have the chance to recover.
No traces left?
None. It seems to be that they were already planning to leave before you even got there. So Yashu, or how do you want me to pronounce that?
I think it's pronounced Yashu.
You wake up in a hospital, still a bit groggy and not entirely sure what's transpired. You see a young adult male sitting in a chair reading a book. He sees you're awake and speaks to you. Aha! You're finally awake. Let me just bring in the rest of the team. He motions to a guard outside your room, and a few moments later, Lewis, Kumon, Silver, Luca, and Yuki enter the scene.
Okay.
Now that we're all together, I suppose I have some explaining to do, don't I? My name is Yugo Kiritani. Some of you are already aware, but the incident with the bus was no accident. It was done by a young boy nicknamed Shoravara. As I'm sure all of you are aware, he is no ordinary high school student. Of the information we have on him, he's currently a member of the terrorist organization False Hearts. And, unfortunately, that's about all we have on him.
What, that cute little kid? It seemed alright.
Lewis would like to point out really quickly that False Hearts is a really dumb terrorist name.
I'm still not sure what I have to do with all of this.
Well,
Like, I just shout out, like, why not call yourself Flaming Octopuses or something? That's cool.
Kumamon giggles quietly at this suggestion.
That name's already taken.
Bullshit it is!
It's a group in Korea.
Why is there someone in a bear suit here?
Lewis looks down at his phone and is preoccupied.
Whoa.
Kumamon just smiles and waves and says, "Hello, Damon. I am
I
Kumamon."
thought I was seeing things.
Nope, I am a real bear, Damon.
You want to go drinking some point?
I like to have a good drink every once in a while.
Always wanted to drink with a bear.
I'm not allowed at the local bar anymore.
Am I still dreaming? Did that accident just hit my head really hard?
Oh yeah, I guess there was something important going on here, huh?
yes.
Okay, so kids in a terrorist group with a dumb name. What's next?
You all have had contact with him one way or another, whether through witnessing the crash or some other means. He gives a side glance to Lewis.
What are you trying to imply here?
Additionally, they might be expecting Yashua Manaka to be knocking at their doorstep sometime soon. We don't know for sure, but we have suspicions that this incident was to weed out potential overts. Your job is to find and destroy this sect of false hearts. That is, if you're willing, of course.
I mean, I don't know. It seems kind of like a hassle.
I'm still trying to rack my brain about what that means.
I've got a day job, you know.
I have classes to attend, but if the pay is big enough, I could skip them.
I too have a day job, and then I gestured towards my fists.
Kumamon immediately grabs Lewis and spins in a circle and says, we'll do it, Damon."
Look, I know this is new and scary to some of you, but people's lives are at stake, and I want to get this done as quickly as possible.
Seems pretty bad, man.
Fine. So where are we supposed to look for this sect?
Well, let me give you my personal number. If you need any potential legwork done, give me a call and I'll see what I can do. And at this point, I want you all to add a connection type item into your inventory with the skill Info UGN. It's a +2 dice bonus to all uses of Info UGN skill. Also, he's added as a Lois. Alright, so I'd assume all of you would share what you know about the incident with each other. As little as that may be. With probably, Luca knowing the most at this point.
Right.
Since he did actually kind of come in contact with Shuravara and someone else.
All I know is that my dad gave me a phone call, told me to come to the hospital, and then I dragged this 185-pound bear suit on my shoulder.
Kumamon waves.
I was on the bus. The bus kind of crashed. It was strange.
Same. Reminds me, someone I know was also on this bus. Did they survive?
Yes, she did.
I'm glad.
You sound so enthusiastic about it.
I'm still trying to comprehend all that's happening right now. So if I'm not showing many emotions.
So, you have a few leads. You can do some digging around about Shuravara in general, False Heart's intentions, and there's also Manaka, who is in another hospital room that you could talk to.
As Lewis is kind of a dumbass, he's still contemplating cool names for terrorist groups other than False Hearts.
Can I use my laptop or anything?
What do you want to use that laptop for, I suppose?
Anyone have any ideas?
Not really.
I say we check anime Twitter for False Hearts.
I say we go on the Googles, Damon.
Can we do both?
Sure.
Alright, let's set that shit up and start looking at anime Twitter and anime Google.
Anime Google?
Man, I say we all hop over to the bar.
Alright, so what in particular are you looking up, Grasslam?
Anime Google and anime Twitter.
I get that, but what are you using Anime Google and Anime Twitter to search up?
Actually, let's search for the accident.
Alright, well, It's obviously been a pretty big news story. No reports about, any mysterious figures like, Yasho or Silver Saw.
Wait a second, I have an idea. Is there any urban legend website so I can go on and see if I can look up this fellow?
Shuravara?
Yeah.
I shouted at you from the distance about Googling flaming octopuses, or something like that. Just because I want to see if that's actually in use.
Okay, first we look up any urban legend about that kid, and then we look up flaming octopuses.
This is going wonderfully.
Okay, I am going to have you roll info rumors. Alright, you would roll a 3d10 plus 1.
Yeah. I also get a bonus to web too.
Sure, add that too, I'll say.
Well, I think that's an obvious winner. Plus a 3. No, 2. So that's like 8?
9, yeah. Can't really find that much about him.
Yeah, I know a guy.
She's searching this up on the computer, right?
Yeah.
Luca walks up to the computer and says, "Would you allow me to give it a try?"
She kind of slides off to the side.
So Luca sits down in front of the computer, kind of cracks his knuckles, and then is going to use Walking Encyclopedia.
Okay, what's that do?
It's one of his powers. He can use, or anytime you would be making an info check, he can instead use this power, which uses will, which in turn uses his mind stat.
Alright.
Do I still get the bonus from the computer, though, before I roll this?
I'm gonna say sure.
Okay, so that's 2 10s, so I get to re-roll those. Plus the 1 from my will, and the 2 from the computer. That would be 10, 7, 3, 20?
Which one were you rolling? Info rumors or...
I guess info rumors.
Okay, so you actually do get to find some things about him. You know that he's a false hearts agent that has gone undercover in City N, is a pure breed Morpheus that uses a very sharp spear, their words, not mine.
Oh.
And as part of False Heart's plans, he did indeed cause the bus accident from the other day. And you also find out that he is actually a student and classmate of the school where Yasho goes to.
Really?
Guys, I say we go steal the school.
You can't steal a school, Demon. That's not possible.
I can't use it as a magic trick.
Kid's getting into trouble.
I can punch the school, that's basically stealing it, right?
Don't do that. Be nice.
I prefer if you not punch my school.
I can make it disappear.
Look, kid, one of these days you gotta grow up, and now we're gonna start by punching the school!
No!
Is this how you solve all your problems? Punching them?
I rush over to Yasho and I wrap my arms around him. He's an innocent boy. Don't punch his school, Demon.
Also, to answer your question, I just start pounding my fists against each other while slowly answering, no!
Man, the problem with schools is that there's always no drinking restrictions around them, and it sucks.
You shouldn't drink around kids, Demon.
Man, whatever. They're just gonna get drunk when they're older.
You shouldn't drink at all. Your labor will hate you in a couple of years.
Yeah, well, that's sometime in the future.
Just eat ice cream instead. It tastes much better as well.
Kumamon's ears perk up. I love ice cream. Let's get some ice cream later.
Man, I live for partying.
Sure.
You can get some ice cream once we figure out this mystery.
Could you give me one with a waffle cone, Demon?
Fine!
Yay! Kumamon claps enthusiastically.
So, will we just go to my school tomorrow then, and see if we can find him there?
Yeah, sure. I'll put on school uniforms and pretend we're students. Like, that's gonna go over well.
I could also just lure him away.
Guys, I have a plan. What's your homeroom teacher?
Mine?
Yes, no, the rest of us who are in school. Of course yours, kid! You see, I have a plan. Instead of beating the kid up, I'm gonna beat up his homeroom teacher and then infiltrate the school as a substitute.
Sure, Mr. Maruka is a pain in the ass.
Oh my god!
What?
I mean, I have a communications degree. I bet I could be a good teacher.
How about we just all go as teachers?
Here, let's go on a shopping trip because I need to buy some nerd glasses.
I don't. Some of you could pass as teachers. I don't think. He points at Kumamon. The bear will fit in.
Well, he can be the school mascot.
The bear's part of our science project on bear biology.
I mean, the football team's gotta have something.
I think I broke it up.
Silver just picks up the bottle and starts drinking.
Well, no, I just don't think Herb was expecting us to come up with the idea to punch a teacher out and then take over the school.
I can't say I was, no.
Kumamon just wants ice cream.
So how about my plan of luring that guy away from school?
I know I can be the school bus driver.
I mean, yes, that's a thing you could do. Not me, Hall, because I have a feeling she'd be arrested really quickly.
I just gotta go faster.
Before we go though, I'd also like to talk to my classmate in the other room. Maybe she also knows something.
Right.
So yeah, she's gonna get out of bed. I presume he has hospital clothes on at the moment.
Yeah.
No time for changing.
So, out of curiosity, who's going with, Yasho into the room?
I'm staying with the adults.
So I'm alone then?
Yeah, you are.
I think Luca will accompany him. Though he doesn't plan on saying anything, just sort of standing there to make sure nothing goes wrong.
I too will accompany because I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark and say Lewis is kind of an intimidating guy.
We're not trying to intimidate them.
Look, this kid has things that they know and we need them to spill. Like, I'm going to stand there and if shit
Alright,
happens...
well I'm going because Lu Bu is not gonna beat the crap out of a kid on my watch.
Yasha would, before he enters the room, look at Louis. You stay outside.
I'll guard the room.
Do that.
Kumamon decides he wants to come with as well.
Alright then. So, you enter Monika's hospital room, and when you enter, you'll notice there's a young boy already in there.
Do I know that?
You've seen him around, but you've never really talked to him at all. They're engaged in conversation, but when he sees you all enter, he tells her he should probably go, and leaves the room.
Before he leaves, I'd like to ask him, you are?
Hideto Yagami.
Does his voice sound familiar to me?
Roll perception.
This isn't gonna go well. So 8.
It does, as a matter of fact. Though you're not quite sure where you've heard before.
So who else is in this room with me again?
Kumamon and Yasho, I believe.
Is there anyone outside of the room?
I am guarding the room.
Well, against my better judgment, as he's walking away, I stick my head out of the room and I say to Lewis, keep your eye on him.
I wait till the child turns the corner and then start tracking him.
Alright. So, anything you wish to ask, Monaka?
I mean, I guess some simple things, like what does she remember from the incident, if anything at all?
She seems to recall that the engine on the bus exploded and that caused the accident.
Is Kumamon allowed to play with her hair while she is talking?
Sure, she's a bit uncomfortable but doesn't do anything about it.
Okay. Kumamon is very touchy-feely.
What would you say this guy's power was from the research?
Pure breed Morpheus.
Yasha would ask her if she knows that guy that just walked out well.
Not well, I mean, I've seen him around. He was originally kind of a loner. He seems to be getting a lot more friendly and kind of looking down on people a lot lately, though.
Why was he here? What were you talking about?
Just Standard school stuff. You know, we missed a day, so homework.
True. Should probably look also to that. You remember anything else from the incident? Besides the engine exploding?
Not really, it's all kind of a blur.
Kumamon says that her hair is pretty.
Thank you?
Kumamon, could you please stop that? Go and play with Lewis. Alright?
I'm kind of like 4 hallways away from you guys at this point because I'm tailing this kid.
Kumamon's nose is probably good enough to find you.
Yeah, Kumamon leaves the room, and when he realizes that Lewis isn't there, he just starts sniffing around and wandering the hospital. Basically, there is a bear on the loose. Good job.
Yashiro looks to Luca. Anything else you want to ask? Otherwise, I suggest we let her catch some hours of sleep to rest.
Well, if that's all she can remember, I doubt she'll be able to help us that much. Besides, we already have a few leads to go off of.
True. Well, wish you fast recovery, Luca. Whatever the name of the girl is.
Monaka?
Monaka, yes. Couldn't remember that.
Alright, so, out of curiosity, Jack Ryan, do you attempt to grab a hold of this kid at any point?
Not unless I see the kid doing something, like, weird.
So, he leaves the hospital and you follow suit. And unfortunately, at some point, you just completely lose track of him.
Kid's good.
He seemed to be going constantly through alleyways as if he actually knew you were following him and trying to get you off. You did find a thing, though, while going through the alleys. You did find a door that looks like it was pierced through with some sort of spear.
The one that I searched and couldn't find any evidence in.
Yeah.
Can I take a look around and see if there's anything in here with my crime roots?
Sure, but you don't find anything. It's pretty much the same thing as Gaglor. They clearly were planning to leave even before Luca got there. It's wiped clean. Luca still does have his mission to searching for Kyoji Kasuga, who was a member of False Hearts.
So is that the kid who attacked the bus, the one who just left, or somebody else?
As far as you know, he is a recruiter for False Hearts.
Alright then.
Well, shit, I should have grabbed that kid when I had the chance.
I hope people are aware there's still a goddamn bear wandering the hospital.
I actually have a question. During the search that Luca did you also find a picture of the guy?
No.
Hmm.
Lewis does have some underground channels that might be able to get you to your mission, Gaglor.
Alright.
Well, I walk back into the hospital now that, kid's gone. I didn't find anything.
Well, you found
you
that
found
place.
the spear.
You found that place, so we know that that kid was who I thought he may have been.
Right. I run up to you and slap you on the back again really hard, shouting, "Best friend, we have info!"
Since when am I your best friend?
We're gonna be best friends and you will goddamn like it!
Oh my god.
Well, what do you have for me?
Shit. Lewis realizes he forgot to take pictures of the base.
Was there a spear hole in the base?
Yes.
Then I've already seen it.
Well then, I see we're on the same wavelength here. We truly are the best of friends.
At least we can confirm with that kid is not ordinary.
Can I call one of them and tell them we're about to set up a party?
What did you guys do?
Silver is already gone out to buy sake.
Hold on, I want.
You guys realize I could get us good seats at a bar if I just called somebody up, right?
Well, I could probably also get good seats just by being a constant patron.
You folks realize that I'm always on duty, right?
And you guys realize there is a bear missing currently.
And you realize Yashiro is underaged.
You can just drink Sprite, who cares?
Like that never stalked anyone. But yeah, I call the bear.
Well, Kumamon is currently lost in the hospital. He's probably hanging out with some nurses, dancing and having a good time, like showing off, his dance moves and making them fawn over how cute he is.
A UGN officer approaches you guys with Kumamon and asks, "Is this yours?"
Oh hey, where'd you go?
I had a grand adventure, Damon.
Silver's walking in the background with like a brown bag in her hands.
I just
Some
shake
food.
my head at you and respond with no ice cream.
Kumamon frowns and grabs onto the UGN officer, and he's like, I want ice cream, you promised!
I promised you nothing!
No, not you, him! And he points to Lewis.
Buy this thing ice cream!
I want ice cream, Damon!
Well, you know what goes good with ice cream? Vodka.
Waffle cone!
So I slink off
Okay.
down a hallway, make a phone call.
Yashu would also get back in his casual clothes and leave the group to go to his school to investigate that boy that was in No's room, the Yagami.
Yeah, I'm calling Kiritani back to report that to report in that Yagami is definitely one of the two that was at that False Hearts hideout a few nights ago.
Okay.
However, due to the incompetence of my companion, the tall one with the crime face, we've lost him. But I do give him a description, a physical description of what this kid looked like.
Okay.
So,
Is Luca close enough to hear the shitty music coming from Silver's laptop?
Maybe? I don't know, is he Gogglor?
it's very, very low, but it is coming through, and it is coming through on the phone as well. It's just like a low hum.
Alright, well, is there anything else you want me to do for you?
I guess if he could do check on the records for someone fitting that description,
Alright then.
that would be very helpful.
He will get back to you. So y'all going to the bar?
I guess!
Well, as Goggle or Luca rather, hands up the phone, I come a walking in with Kumamon shouting, "Best friend, we're going to get ice cream!"
Kumamon throws his paws up in the air. Ice cream!
Right now we're drinking back at the home place.
Yashu would take his leave, then go to his school, see what he missed. Also see if he can find anything about the Itoki Yagami in the school records.
Okay. So are you going there now or tomorrow?
Right now. Assuming the school still has open. Shouldn't be that late.
It's not. There's still some people there. Roll me an info rumors. Oh! Okay. Well, roll that again.
So that would be a 9. Yeah, it should be a 19 because I have 1 level in info rumors.
So yeah, you learn a lot about Hideto Yagami. He's never really stood out, but recently he's started looking down on other people and has been showing a change in personality. You also know he has special feelings toward Manaka Ayase.
Strange. If he really is that agent, why would he sabotage a bus that she's on?
Well, he didn't. It was the other guy, and he had no way of knowing she'd be on this bus.
So anyway, do I also find out his phone number, by any chance?
No. Like you heard, he is kind of a loner, so he doesn't particularly have very many friends, if at all.
Alright. So I'm gonna call the others. tell them the bit I found out. They might not know about.
Alright, this point, I'm assuming like a few hours have passed by this point. Goggalor gets a call back from Kiritani, and I want you to roll Info UGN with the bonus and all that you got from him.
Alright. If you don't mind, I'm also going to roll that with with the same power from earlier.
Walking Encyclopedia, yeah, okay.
Also, just to try to be safe about this, I'm going to combo it with Concentrate.
Okay, so that's gonna lower the whatchamacallit,
Critical value.
critical by how much?
Well, by default you have 2 ranks in Concentrate, so it's going to be at 8.
Okay. Oh, well. So you scored 4 criticals on that.
Wow.
1 more. So, 21, 23.
Alright, so I'm assuming you pick up the phone.
Of course.
Hey, Luca!
Yes, sir.
I went ahead and did some extra digging for you. Turns out the kid's an Overd. Yeah, he's a purebred Morpheus. And get this, I think I might have also figured out the premise behind that attack.
Do tell.
It seems like, from what I've gathered, the bus accident from the other day was a test to find possible Overds. And of all the candidates that were gathered into that bus, their selection was narrowed down to that magician lady, Manaka, and the kid with the spiky brown hair.
Wait, Manaka?
Yeah,
Crap. Thank you very much. I believe I have some work to do.
not a problem. It's at this point that Goggalor and Albus, you both gain Manaka as a Lois.
Out of curiosity, how close to Luca am I at this moment?
You guys are off getting ice cream or something, unless Luca went with you.
It took us hours to get ice cream. Also, I think I dragged Luca along.
Yeah, he did, unfortunately, but now I'm just running down the street, ice cream in hand, and kind of heading back towards the hospital immediately.
I'm chasing you down because I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my new best friend.
Are you guys gonna give me a call while I...
Yeah, I'm trying to. I told I told Lewis and Kumon that we need to get back to the hospital immediately, and I'm trying to call up everybody else.
Kumamon is shoveling ice cream in his mouth as he follows Lewis.
I'm even calling up the drunk and saying, "I hope you're not actually drunk yet."
So, you get a hold of everyone else, but Yasho's line is busy, because he's gotten a different call on his cell phone.
Hello?
Hello, Yasho. I see you and your crew have been doing some digging into the underworld. Don't worry, I don't mind at all.
Who is there?
He doesn't tell you his name, but he does tell you to meet him at a specific address, and obviously recites the address. My name is Kyoji Kasuga. You'll know me when you see me. And he hangs up.
I'm sending the other guys a message that if I see Lucas called, then I'm sending a message that I'll be busy, and also tell them just to be safe the place I'm gonna meet a person that called. Could maybe send 1 or 2 over there in case things go bad.
So at this point, we're all at the hospital after Luca ran there, and presumably, I drove there on my motorcycle with Kumamon in the sidecar?
Well, I think everyone besides your show is at the hospital because he had another call while Luca called everyone together.
Yeah, how long after putting all these calls out do I get Yasho's message back?
Well, I'm gonna say that conversation took a minute or 2. So, probably directly after that. So, basically, these 2 conversations basically happened simultaneously. So, basically, as you're running, you get Yasho's message.
Okay.
I like how all this serious shit is happening, and then meanwhile, a bear eats ice cream.
While in the sidecar of a motorcycle.
Can you imagine him with like a little bike helmet on, and he's like eating ice cream? It's getting all over his like face.
Now I just want to see Lu Bu, as shown in my Pog, in a motorcycle, or rather on one, with Kumamon in the sidecar eating ice cream.
With his precious waffle cone.
Of course.
Well, I would like to call the drunk and the magician back and redirect them towards the address that Yasho sent me.
Oh, good. Drunk people will surely help.
Yeah.
They won't be expecting the drunks, because you're a miter!
So,
Does he also tell them to stay in the background at first?
Yeah, to
hey guys, I can at least drive.
I'm safe to drive.
I'm totally
I
fine.
think I prefer Kumon to drive than you right now.
Yeah, let's have
No,
a
man,
drive.
I got this in the bag. It's my job. All you lamos can get in, and we're gonna drive.
I could drive them on. Vroom vroom. He makes a little steering motion and like a little vroom vroom noises.
See, he's totally got it.
maybe I've made a mistake.
So,
I'm sure it'll be fine, best friend.
so I summon a car.
So, Yasho is gonna drive with his motorcycle to the place he's supposed to meet him.
What's the chances of me getting killed if I go with me?
So should I make a drive check, or...
I'm not gonna make you make a drive check, don't worry.
Oh, if we're not doing drive check, yeah, let's go together.
Yeah, so I summon a car, it's a nice-ass sedan, and speed all the way there.
Here's the question. Albus, do you wait for them to show up before you meet with him, or...?
No. I'd rather have, if they arrive at a crucial moment, better. I also assume that guy has the area checked. So, better before they arrive to get some info out of him. So where do I meet him?
You arrive in a fairly spacious back alley. You're standing there, obviously waiting. Someone starts using warding. A neurotic-looking man appears and says, "Yasho, I presume?"
Maybe. Who wants to know?
"I'm Kyoji Kasuya. You finally awakened to fantastic new powers. We can teach you how to use those powers. We of False Hearts are destined to transform this planet and lead all of mankind. You have been chosen. You have what it takes to be one of us."
That's a really nice offer. What's your goal?
He literally just said it.
Oh, I zoned out a bit.
I just want to interject here really quickly. Back at the hospital, Lewis starts laughing when he remembers how dumb False Hearts is.
I'm gonna say you guys aren't exactly at the hospital yet.
Well, either way, he's on his motorcycle then.
What would be expected of me?
You know what happened during that bus accident?
Yes.
You'd be in charge of finding new recruits in a matter like that.
Oh. Would I work alone?
No, of course not.
Whom would I work with then?
Depends.
Yasho's gonna take his cell phone out of his pocket and try to make a picture of him without him noticing.
I am going to have him roll perception. Let's see here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, well.
Oh. I think you can save the other roll and just say he will notice.
And what do you think you're doing?
No, I still have your number here. Make a picture of you to go with it.
You know, at this point, I'm gonna say yes. Mihal and Grashlam come crashing through a wall.
Holy timer! Hey, nerds!
What the
What?
hell?
What? Huh?
What's the secretive bullshit going on here?
So she kicks the door out of the car and just kind of stumbles around.
Silver does the same thing.
Are you
Okay.
both also, holding your hands as if they're guns and doing, 80s cop poses?
Yes.
The fucking A-Team is here.
Fine. If it's a fight you'll want, it's a fight you'll get.
Oh, seriously, what a...
I think this. Who are you guys? Yasho's think like he's doesn't know them.
Silver kind of pulled up her arms.
Hey, don't pretend like you don't know me, buddy. We're friends.
Yasho's taking him.
We hung out for 5 minutes. We're friends.
I don't know you. You crashed through a wall here.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. We're gonna
Silver
hang
goes back to
out.
the car and starts blasting Holy Driver louder.
After this, I'll take you for a ride.
Hey kid, what do you think about Dio?
Oh, he's gonna look to the guy who is still cool with that offer.
Not at fucking all.
Ah, damn it.
Wait, this old shitlord's gonna join up with these douchebags.
He looks to Silver. I was gonna try to get some info. You shitheads crashed through a wall and blew everything up.
It was fucking awesome!
And don't sweat it. We'll fix this.
I have no money. I'll tell you something.
Like, people won't be able to tell in the audio version, but I really like that you guys appear to be fighting under a billboard for piss water.
Apparently.
Alright, if you would all put in your initiative into the turn order.
Alright, I'm gonna use my combo first. 2 Keyblades!
Okay? Okay.
So now I have... Should I describe a bit what's happening?
Yes, please.
So, the show is shortly surrounded by some glowing light around his hands. And when the light fades, he's wearing a black robe and holds 2 weapons that are shaped like keys in his hands.
Alright, what action is that?
It's a minor.
Okay, so you get a movement and a major then.
Well, no.
Or-
Movement counts as a minor in
You
this.
can also dash as a main.
Yeah, he could get close, but he won't be able to actually, hit him.
Can I still guard if I get close?
Yeah. Guarding is a reaction, so, yeah.
Close already.
First of all, he's going to use his minor action to use Reaming Claws and Hunting Styles. So, what Reaming Claw does is it turns his right arm to a giant claw from a beast you've never seen before. Alright, so now, yes, he's gonna use Indomitable Strike. And all I can say is this is gonna hurt.
I imagine.
Wow!
Ouch!
No, actually, that's real good for you.
Oh.
He didn't roll...
That is a high number.
He didn't roll any crits.
Actually, his crit range is 7.
Well, he rolled 2 then.
And he quits again. I told you.
So he's going to have at least 20 accuracy.
Okay,
26.
so 16.
26.
Yeah.
Ouch. I guess there's no point in trying to dodge that.
Rolls 3 damage dice.
What is the guard value of your 2 Keyblades?
10 guard.
And what's your armor value, if you have any?
9. And it doesn't have any initiative negative bonus. So I think I can block some damage at least.
Honestly, with a guard of 10 and an armor of 9, you'll probably block most of it.
Hopefully.
So yeah, that's 3 attack dice. 23.
So I'm guessing with guard it and armor are subtracted from that.
You're taking 4 damage, because you're
Oh.
good at guarding.
Well, that's way less than I imagine.
You built a combat character. You are shocked that you're good at fighting?
No, I wasn't sure if this all would work out in the end. That's why I'm still very surprised.
Alright, so how much damage did that do?
4.
Alright, so just write that down. Alright, Silver's up.
Alright, so I summon my whip.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for anything, or does it just pop up?
I'm pretty sure that's just a... Was that like a minor?
Yeah, it's mine or an auto.
Oh, well if it's an auto, then you just get that at the start, right?
Yeah, so I have my whip. So I can be able to hit that dude from here. Alright, so 2d10. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Did I do it right?
Yes, and you critted. So roll another d10. Okay. So that's a 13 accuracy.
Had you bonus from your skill that you're using for this?
Nah, she doesn't. She doesn't have any points in melee.
I should though.
Does this count as melee?
Yeah, surprisingly. He's going to roll the dodge.
No.
And he just barely beats your roll. So you try to him with your whip, but he managed to sidestep out of the way.
She doesn't have her A game today because she's drunk.
Alright, Mihal, show me this nonsense you're about to do.
So I resummon my car, functionally Morph Car 2, and I automatically start inside of it. And then I just dash up here.
Okay, with the car. You're dashing in the car? Am I understanding this correctly?
Yes, the car increases your effective dash range.
I was just making sure that, yeah, you were literally driving right up to these people.
Yep.
I don't think you would have needed a car to get there.
Oh, there's more to it. I'm built around running people over.
Alright, this guy, a random mook, is going to attempt to use Sonic Attack on Yuki. Oh.
Boy.
Alright, so that is 14.
So, I guess I try dodging.
Okay.
Dodging? Doesn't the car give you an armor bonus?
Well, the armor bonus applies anyway, I think.
Yeah, it does. Oh no, wait, yeah, that's a 13 since the weapon he has a -1 accuracy. Let's see who dodges this Sonic Knife Assault with your car. I want you to succeed.
I don't.
But you don't.
He stabbed a car.
So that's like, what, 2 dice?
Yep, 2 times.
So 13.
So it does 1 damage to me.
Well, she's in a car, so...
No, see, she's really distraught over him nicking the car with his knife. She's so distraught.
He got the radio antenna off. 'Cause he's a fucking jerk.
I lose 2 initiative because I'm riding the car.
Oh. Alright, Yasho.
So if I tried just normal attack him without anything, would it be a major action?
That's a major, yes. Oh.
Hmm.
So, it's...
And it would be a 10.
Yeah, that's a 10 because you have a bonus. Does your Keyblades give any sort of accuracy?
No, they have no bonus or penalty. They're just really strong and good for guarding, apparently.
Yeah, they're pretty strong.
So I'm guessing he will try to dodge that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, he dodges.
yeah. He's just going to try a normal attack on you.
Bring it on.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So that's 12, since he has a +4 to melee.
So he'll get 2 dice, I think.
Yep, are you guarding or dodging?
I'm guarding. I think I can take it.
Alright, so are you taking anything from that, all this?
No, I wouldn't take anything from that.
Alright. So, Silver,
Alright, let's try whipping these fools again.
you know, you do have that combo of yours.
I'm going to use it in emergencies.
Okay. Well, roll an RD10. Alright, so that's 15. Alright, he is going to try and guard this one. So yeah, roll your damage. That's 12 damage coming his way. Let's see. Alright, so he's taking 6 of that.
Not good of if I can get a hit in. Should take something of that off.
Alright, let's see your car food, Mihal.
So I use Party Girl Party Crash to run into the Mook.
Okay?
And I crit twice.
So that's
19.
right. So that's 2 dice you're rolling, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, he's gonna try and dodge. And he does not succeed.
I run his ass over.
Yeah, he's dead. He's just flat out dead.
Oh! Well, now we can surround this guy.
Alright, Roxas.
I'm gonna try to attack him again. That'd be a 9.
Okay. Alright, so he's going to guard. So yeah, roll 1d10. Wait, plus 18?
Well, both Keyblades together.
Well, alright. He's taking 18 damage.
Ouch.
So he's really angry at you right now, Elvis.
He did take a lot of damage.
He's gonna use Indomitable Strike again.
Bring it on.
So let's see, that is 3 crits. 4.
20...
Okay, so that'd be...
24.
Yeah, that's right.
So he gets 3 dice.
Well, are you gonna guard or dodge first of all?
I'm probably not gonna dodge this again, so I'm guarding.
Okay. 32 points of damage.
So I'm taking for subtract
13 points.
13, yes. That hurt a bit.
A little.
Still standing though.
But here's the problem, Elvis.
Hmm?
You receive a -1 dice penalty for the rest of the round.
Oh. For all my rolls?
For your next roll in this round, yes. Silver!
I'm gonna throw a lightning spear at his head.
Alright then.
At his head?
Okay, fine, that's junk.
Well,
That's anime.
Okay, so what did I roll for that?
let me see. You roll your RC.
And that'd be a D10.
That would be 3d10, yes. Okay, so that's 7. So he's going to try and guard that. So, what's your level for Lightning Spear Grass Slam?
2.
2, okay, so that'd be... Okay, roll a d10. Well, he's taking 4 damage then. But congrats, you hit him.
Yay.
So yeah, you
In the junk.
form this lightning spear in your hands and toss it at him. Unfortunately for you, it doesn't kill him, but
It is junk.
yes, it is junk. Somehow it wrapped around from hitting him in the back to hit him in the junk. Oh, Miho, are you back?
Yeah.
Run him over.
The second verse same as the first. I spin the car around and crash into it.
Okay. Is that your combo or just normal attack?
That is combo.
Okay, and what's your crit range?
8.
Okay, so yeah, you get 2 crits on that.
So 14 plus 4 is 18.
That's 2 dice again. And he's going to try and dodge this one. Wonder if he'll be able to dodge a car. Let's see. Turns out he cannot dodge a car!
So he takes full damage. Oh crap.
You really push on the gas for this one. And you ram into him, and you send him flying into a nearby wall. And he is knocked unconscious. And that is the end of combat.
Right. And you two help me tie him up. And
I call up Luke and said something about Holy Driver and hitting a dude in the car.
So I assume you've succeeded then.
Oh my god, you've seen it, man. We were like finger gugging it, and then the little shoot bag was like trying to join with them. And then there was car, and I threw a lightning bolt in this chunk. It was great, man.
Excellent, excellent. I'm calling the director.
So has Luca, Lubu, and Kuman headed to the hospital yet?
Yeah, I think we're there.
So you arrive.
First things first, do I sense any warding in the area?
Not currently.
Well, that's probably good.
You say that, but you come up to Manaka's hospital room, and there is several UGN officers standing outside.
Crap, we're late.
Kiritani is there,
I throw the ice cream stick in the trash can.
Kiritani sees you and says, "Where the hell have you guys been?"
Well, I heard from you that she was an Overd, so I headed straight here. Unfortunately, it was too late.
Yeah, bastard slipped right out under our noses.
Well, once if we have tied him up, Yasho would give Kiritana a call.
Hello?
Hello, Kiritana. I think we caught someone here that might interest you.
Oh, Dio!
What the?
What
was that?
That was Silva. Ignore her, she's a bit drunk.
So drunk!
Okay.
Anyway, his name was Koji Kasuga.
Yeah, Dio!
As far as I know, he's a false heart agent. Wanted to recruit me to recruit other Overts.
Well, good. Maybe he knows where they took Manaka.
I pose his unconscious body.
I take a selfie with the body.
We're bringing him to you. Alright?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
You are right now?
We're at the hospital.
Well, alright, we'll drive there. And what was this about, taking Monaka?
Worry about when you get here.
Alright. Then gonna end the call. I'm driving.
How old are you? Like 3?
Do you have a license?
Nobody cares for that anyway.
Oh my god, are you a fetus?
I can...
Did you just call him a fetus as an insult?
He's drunk.
Come on, man. You know I'm a good driver. You saw what I did.
That's why I'm driving. I don't want you to run over pedestrians.
I've never done something like that.
We only hit like a leaf.
And you crashed through a wall to get here.
It was fucking great.
Alright, so with a perception or info rumors check, you might be able to figure out where Manaka's been taken.
I can do that.
I can do it as well.
I can do it as well.
I'm going to try to do the hell out of this.
Walking encyclopedia?
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh, that was all this.
Yes, that's my rule for perception. So that would be 16.
Yeah, you make it. So, while searching Manaka's hospital room, you find a piece of metal. You show it to the UGN officers, and they tell you that it's a metal from a factory that has been long since shut down and is on the edge of City End.
Guess we should mobilize. Should mobilize over there and see if Monaka's still there.
Who the fuck is Manaka again?
My classmate that also was in the bus accident.
That's a problem, isn't it?
Yes, apparently she has also been targeted by false heart, like I was.
Well, Yuki, you know what time it is.
So I'm assuming all of you are going this time.
God, I hope so.
Yeah.
So you can get in the passenger seats.
Kumamon takes up a good portion of the back.
Kumamon takes the... what's the word? The thing where you put your luggage.
The trunk?
The trunk, yes.
Why would you put him in the trunk? He deserves life.
Because all we have to make...
Well, it's a spacious sedan.
I call shotgun.
And Louis already takes seats for 2.
I mean, Lewis and Kumamon could be riding alongside us on the cool motorcycle with the sidecar.
True, that's a good point.
Your show could also ride on his motorcycle.
I'm taking the car despite all the reservations I have about it. Only because it will be the fastest way.
Yeah, it's going to go very fast.
Silver puts on more Dio.
I'm taking my motorcycle and try to keep up with the car.
So can I make a ride check to go as fast as fucking possible?
Sure.
I'm not keeping up with this car, am I?
No, you're not.
We are breaking the motherfucking sound barrier.
So I got a 22.
Okay.
Despite my better judgment, let me also make a riot check.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So you six arrive at the abandoned building. Within its crumbling walls, Minaka is being held prisoner by false hearts. So you finally got here. I've been expecting you.
Wait, who says that?
It's the boy you met earlier in the hospital room, Yagami.
Oh, hey, it's that little kid.
Yagami, why did you kidnap Monaka?
Cause he's fucking evil!
I think the best way for her to understand what we are is to fight right in front of her. Come on, show her your true self. She can't remember what you all really are because the UGN messed with her head. Call us young because of our powers and think they're so damn special, but they use the same powers we do. You know what we in False Hearts call those bastards? We call them traitors, double-crossers.
That's pretty clever.
Lewis, I give you permission, this time, to beat the ever-loving shit out of him.
Also, I resummon my power, so...
I also...
If there isn't already warding, I put it up. But I'm suspecting there is.
No, there actually isn't.
Well, I'm putting it up as a safety measure so that this doesn't go bad.
I have a question though. Can I ride on top of Mii's car?
You can ride as a passenger.
Can I whip people from the car?
I think it replaces your attack I used to now.
This is very tempting.
Alright, let me add you all to the initiative.
I like to think that Silver is getting more and more drunk as it goes on.
Just have a fucking all-in-all, like, bar brawl.
Well, my car probably has like a mini bar in it or something.
Alright, so... First thing, he's going to use 100 guns, and will summon a javelin. Alright, so he is going to use his combo Ruinous Rain on Yasho. Just roll that up.
Let me guess, he has a critical range of 7.
Yup. So that's 4.
Another crit. Another crit. Another crit.
Oh my god!
I'm dead.
Well, you don't instantly die as long as you're
Okay!
percent you can revive.
Also, wait, he's back at full again, right?
Yeah.
Because that scene's over? Yeah.
Technically, I don't have my armor or weapons yet, so I don't have any armor or guard.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
If you allow me to keep it, I can...
I'm gonna say you can keep it, yeah.
Well then, do what you have to. I'm guarding.
So that's 6 dice.
Yep.
Plus whatever he gets.
That's 49 damage.
So if I block this, I'm taking 19 I'm taking 30 damage.
Ow.
Yes. And I guess I also still have the damage I took from the previous fight?
No.
Okay.
You heal up at the end of the scene.
I'm -2 health. So I'm falling unconscious.
Use Resurrect.
I use Resurrect.
So you gain 1 dice of HP, and you gain an equivalent amount of encroachment as how much HP you recover.
Okay.
Well, that's helping a lot.
Well, you're back on your feet.
So Yasha is probably trying to stand on his feet if he didn't fall over and jump up again.
I don't think using Resurrect makes you skip your turn. I think that happens the minute you're incapacitated.
So I still have my weapons and everything on my Keyblade.
Yes, your Keyblades.
I'm gonna move up to this Mook and try to hit him. So that'll be a 14.
Okay. Okay, well, he's gonna try not. And does not succeed, so he's taking full damage.
I'm getting 2 dice on this one.
Yes. Oh, wow.
I can also hit hard.
Clearly. He's dead. Silver.
Bravo.
Lightning Prison, I think, is supposed to hold down people or trap them. Hang on.
You want to roll your RC. That would be 3d10.
Alright. And then to stack some with the prison.
Yes. Who are you hitting this with, by the way?
The little shitlord.
Okay. Oh. That's a 6. So let's try guarding. Alright, roll your damage. Well, now you roll 10. Okay, so that's 18 damage to him. He actually has no armor.
And lightning prison should stack with that too.
Yeah, so he has the bad stats for Rigger now.
He's not gonna live there.
Oh wait, shit, I also take a step to the side though, so I don't get hit.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna move in range. So I'm just gonna sort of, not casually, but I'm just gonna stroll up and pull out my gun. I'm gonna shoot at the little shit. With mental command, to augment my power.
Okay.
And for the hell of it, I'm gonna concentrate. So because I concentrated, that's 1 crit. And another one.
Is gonna the same happen again?
And another one.
It is. Another
And
one?
another one. And not one.
I think this is 41 base.
Yeah, 41 base for this attack on him. So is he going to try to dodge this?
Yeah. I mean, he probably won't succeed, but...
And it's tank.
Oh wait, it's actually 43, because of my ranged ability.
Yeah, no.
He's dead.
So 5 dice.
Plus the attack value.
And my attack value is not very good, because this is the gun's attack value.
Still, it is a 5d10s.
So, what's your bonus to that, just out of curiosity? Do you have any?
Like the attack bonus? I put that in as a 3.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you just shoot him square in the head, and he's dead.
Congratulations.
Kill that boy.
Well,
And I say, yeah, I don't care. I'm very cold about it. I say, it's people like you that make people like me necessary.
well, he can resurrect whenever he wants to, unless he's over 100%.
He is.
Oh, okay, he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Rip.
So, the, random moot just surrenders. So, yeah. After you finish off Yagami, a UGN cleanup crew enters the building, and they have a lot of work to do, that's for sure. And they wipe Manaka's memory a second time.
It's kinda dickish. I mean, if you want to wipe their memory, at least give them to me. I can do that in a few minutes.
Yeah, it's called Boost.
Exactly.
So, before I officially end this session, I just want to say something to the listeners. Originally, there was supposed to be a bit more to the ending of the scenario, but due to how late it was getting and how a couple of my players weren't quite feeling the system, I decided to cut it a bit short. So, if the ending feels a tad rushed, that'd be why. So, while 2 players will be dropping out, the series will still continue, so look forward to the next session.